Hey y'all, it's TX Stampin' Sharon. I have internet, yay. Yeah, it's been a fun week and it carried over until today. So I see that a lot of you have already been waiting and joining and chatting. I love that. I love it when you guys are chatting. I could not do my mystery stamping on my Facebook page today because I logged on and it just kept freezing and all of that. So I tested my internet before I got on. We rebooted every piece of equipment in this house, but it took a while for it to come back up. So if you were trying to join me for Facebook, I hope that you found me here on my YouTube channel. I am live at 4 p.m. Central Time on Monday, February the 22nd. If you're watching the replay, you do not have to type the word done after you're done following the clues. Just simply make your card, stop and start the video and make your card. Hello everyone, yay! Yay, Christine Davies, we're ready to go. I just want to check one thing. If you're joining me for the replay, I do have the first clue, which is to gather your supplies, listed below this video. So make sure you look for that. And I know, Jennifer, I'm thrilled to be on YouTube today. Yeah, Margaret, I could not do the Facebook Live at noon or 1 p.m. Eastern. It just would not work. I had internet trouble. But I'm seeing lots of my Facebook gals over here, so I'm super excited about that. Hi, Samantha. Hello, everyone. And Michelle has been on here. Michelle's the best. She loves to stamp, and she is a great helper on these lives. But Michelle, since you didn't get to do your Facebook Live, I hope that you will play along today. Thank you, Christine. Okay, so last week, Texas was frozen the whole week. This morning I got up, it was a little chilly, so I put on my sweater like I have been for the past week. And then I got hot. It is 74 degrees today in Kyle, Texas. So out came the cooler shirts. Norma, I wish I could send a picture. I just sat down to log in and Kitty jumped up on the workboard. Oh gosh, that's too funny. Norma, we're doing the visual, okay? I'm sure we all understand that, that Kitty Cat has messed up your work surface. Hello, Sue. Hello, Julie. Okay, wow, we have about 100 people with us, so everybody is finding me. I always like to chat a little bit and give everybody time to log on, find me on my YouTube channel. So I know, Gloria, I missed last Monday too. It was a bad day. That ice hit on Sunday and all heck broke loose. Texas just had a hard week and we weren't ready for it. Nothing was ready for it. Today they lifted the boiling water order, thank goodness, because we were tired of hauling water and boiling water. I have a Berkey water softener, so we would boil the water and then run it through that water softening system so that we would have better tasting water. You know, you use the sink 1,000 times a day, and when you realize you can't, it's hard. Brush your teeth, wash your hands. We couldn't take showers. But we were blessed. Our family did not lose power. We were warm, got a little low on groceries, and we're still trying to stock back up, but the stores are still empty. The trucks are doing the best they can, and everybody's doing the best they can. So keep Texas in your thoughts and prayers, because it's going to take a long time for a lot of those people who had damage to their homes from busted pipes. It was Lorraine says I should have gone to Mexico. Lorraine, I couldn't have gotten to Mexico, girlfriend. It froze quick. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Julie Hester, it's It's hot today. It's crazy. All right, guys, we have about 133. Let's flip the camera around and, uh-oh, hold on. Let's see. Let me see if I can fix this. I guess I chatted too long and my camera zoomed out. A little bit more. I'd like for y'all to be able to read those clues. Okay, there we go. All right. So, like I said, this is Monday, February 22nd. The first clue is posted below the video. We're going to get started with clue number 2. I want you to adhere the 4" by 5 1/4 designer series paper to the colored card base with adhesive. Thank you, Dion, for sending prayers. I'm sure that the weather in at Disney right now, downtown Disney, is pretty nice compared to what we've had this week. When you're done with clue number 2, type done 2. Okay, that was pretty easy. Hi, Christine. Hi, Kristen from Texas. Fortunately, we did not lose water or power. I'm glad you did not. We did not lose water, but we were afraid they were going to shut it off, so we started stockpiling water. Marcia, do I know why there is a shortage on Tombow glue? I would imagine it's because of the manufacturer. I will try to check on that and see what the update is on the Stampin' Up website. So hopefully I can do that before this is over. Okay. All right, you guys are done with 2. That was a pretty easy clue. I'm just adjusting my clues here. Clue number 3, cut the designer series paper that measures 3 inches by 4 inches into 1 inch by 4 inch strips. You will have 3 strips. P. Ham says, I didn't get the clue number 1 until just now, so I'll watch this time. Okay, so just watch, don't stress, just watch and enjoy, and then you could go back and make your card later. Oh, yeah, Renee, it is a hard thing to know. Luckily for me, when a lot of people are done with a clue, I can see it. I hate to give people a timer because like when we're doing the stamping part, some people are slower at stamping and all of that. So, but that's a great suggestion. Hi, Cheryl. I'm so glad you're here. The internet is stalling me again. Are you kidding? Oh dear. Is anyone else buffering? Okay, I'm going to do another speed test and see what happens. See what we're doing. Maybe it's just the internet today. I don't know. I'm going to try it again. Yeah, it's looking good so far. Yeah, my internet is good, so maybe it's one of y'all's. Okay, so when you're done with clue number 3, type done 3. Thank you, Sue. That's a great reminder. If you will sign up for my newsletter, I will make sure that it is listed below this video. I don't think it is just yet, but I'll go back and put it in. If you'll sign up for my newsletter, you will always get the first clue. I email that out. That is the best way to get that clue every Sunday. Oh, have we seen, is Mary Walk on here? I missed that. Mary, I need to talk to you. Mary helped me with my bug problem last week. All right, we're going to move on to clue number 4. Add the 3 pieces of designer series paper that measure 1 inch by 4 inch to the colored cardstock that measures 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 with adhesive. You will have a little bit of space. So I recommend liquid glue if you have some, because it's going to be a very skinny border around those 3 strips. Okay, so that is clue number 4. When you're done with 4, type done 4. Oh, Jennifer Darling says, I think the buffering may be YouTube. It could be. Okay, looks like it stopped. Okay, good. Well, it wouldn't have surprised me if it was a problem on my end, I tell you. When you're done with 4, type done 4. Okay, I see Tombow liquid glue in my online store, and I don't see any updates on the back end saying that there was low inventory. So I have liquid glue if anybody needs here. Clue number 2, Burdell, was to adhere the 4 inch by 5 1/4 inch designer series paper to your colored cardstock layer with adhesive. Ah, Cheryl Ann didn't check her email for the instructions. Well, just enjoy the show, and hopefully you will go back and make this card. I think it turned out really cute. So those of you who are joining in late, don't worry about it. Just enjoy the rest of it. And when you see the mystery being solved, then I hope you'll go back and make this card. Mystery stamping is a great way to use the supplies you have on hand and make a different type of card than maybe you would have come up with on your own. And at least you kind of have instructions. The instructions are a little different, and I don't print these anywhere. I don't have them available. It would just be too much work for me to try to have my clues. But you can always watch the video. A lot of my regular stampers, mystery stampers, do a lot of screenshots and keep up with it that way. So, okay, you guys are done with 4. Now I want you to add that colored cardstock and DSP layer to the card front with adhesive. When you're done with clue number 5, type done 5. Renee says she went and watched previous mystery stampings to even know what to expect. Yeah, it's a unique idea. I've done it for years on my team page. I have been a demonstrator for over 23 years, and I have a team, and so we've done mystery stamping for a long time, probably 5 or 6 years. And then when COVID hit, I started opening it up to the world, because we all need to be inspired right now. We can't get out and go stamp with our friends, and then that way everybody has enjoyed the inspiration. I've been doing it every Monday since March, except for a few windows. I moved in June, and then I had foot surgery in January. So, you know, there was some times there that I didn't have it. But you can go back and watch any of the replays here on my YouTube channel. I have a playlist, and those playlists go back to August. Okay, that playlist does. Hello, Joanne from Tucson, Arizona. That's okay if you're late. You can try to follow along if you can. If not, don't worry about it. You'll just go back and watch the replay and make your card. And don't forget, after you make that card, you need to mail these cards. Everybody needs happy mail right now. Okay. This is going to be portrait, Samantha. That's how I told you to cut your designer series paper. However, if your paper can lend itself to go either way, then you're good. Sherilyn, I have not gotten it yet because we've had such bad weather here in Texas. I am slowly starting to get mail. We did not have mail most of last week. I don't even think we got it at all. So I will look for that. Thank you so much for sending that to me. Beryl is saying, could she do dimensionals? I'm going to have you do a layer with some dimensionals, so I don't know if that would be a good idea, but hey, it's your card. That's what mystery stamping is all about. It is your card, and you can do however you want. Hello, Jackie Beckwith. I'm glad that this is your first time, and I hope you will give it a try the next time. Jackie, the best way to get the first clue, which is to cut your supplies ahead of time, is to sign up for my newsletter. When I get off of this live, I will go in and make sure that my contact information is listed below this video so that you can join my newsletter and get that first clue on Sunday, and then you can join us live on Monday. Joanne, I'm so glad you really enjoy making the mystery cards. Karen says she's so glad I opened it up to the world. It's been fun. We've had people from Australia and from the UK. We've had people from South Africa join us. I mean, it's really been fun to have all these stamping friends all over the world. Angela says, is there a way to get the stripes centered? Get the stripes or strips centered. Well, liquid glue is the best way, Angela. It is hard because there's such a skinny little border around them. So if you have liquid glue, that would be the best thing. So, okay, so Juja Jen, I can't even pronounce that, is trying to catch up since she was late. That, no problem. And you know what? If you are not on the same, like if your card is not turning out the same because either you were late or whatever, just go rogue. I tell you guys all the time, just go rogue. Just make a card. That's what this is about. Priscilla is asking, how does she get the replay? When I am done with the live, it will stay here on my YouTube channel, Priscilla. It may take a minute for YouTube to render, do their part. So you can always go back and watch the replay when I'm done. Marcia says she loves how her card has turned out so far. Joanne says, yes, my first card was all backwards, but now I figured out not to get ahead of herself. I know sometimes you guys think you know what I'm going to do. Like I bet y'all thought we were going to add that 3 by 4 inch designer series paper straight to the other card base, but I had you cut it into strips. I try to trick you sometimes because it's all about the mystery. Sharon Zeinert says this is her first time also, and will definitely go sign up for my newsletter. Great. Okay. Perfect, Beryl. I think you're going to be happier if that you did liquid glue. Oh, I mean, you did use adhesive, so I hope it works out. Sue says she was watching several times before she was brave enough to try it. Don't be scared. It's fun. All right, clue number 6. Now I want you to stamp your sentiment on the basic white scrap. Hello, Linda. I will watch you as well as Facebook. We'll try to get my card for you to see. Okay, so if you are on Facebook, Barbie, you missed it again. You need to set your timer, girlfriend. Monday, 4 p.m. Central. Okay, if you are on Facebook, you are invited to post your card on my Facebook page, my business Facebook page, which is Sharon Armstrong Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And then I can go and ooh and ah at it, and so can everybody else. Oh, I understand. Trying to see how to center it. Yeah, I just kind of eyeball it in the center. Remember, it's a handmade card. It does not have to be perfect. I love that mystery stamping is the highlight of y'all's week. And I'm sorry we didn't have it last week. I'm really sorry we didn't have it at noon. I just knew that today we would have it, and it just didn't happen. Didn't happen. At the mercy of the internet. So when you're done with clue number 6, type done 6. Denise says, I'm so sorry that Texas has been hit so hard. We had 13 inches of snow and then another 4 inches a week later with extremely low temps. But today is much better. I'm glad it's much better. We had, now I'm in Central Texas, so for us to even get snow is unusual. And we had like 6.5 inches. But first we had ice, then we had 6.5 inches, then we had more ice, then we had more snow. So it was a mess. It was awful. Oh, hi, Rachel. I'm so glad you identified yourself. I was like, Choo-choo Jojen. I don't know what that is. Wanda says she's done with 4 but missed 2. Number 2 was to add the 4" by 5¼ layer to your card base, the designer series paper to your card base. Jennifer says it's her first live. She ate her dinner quickly so she could join us. Yay, I'm so glad. I hope you're having fun. I'm so glad you're liking your card, Burdell. That's awesome. And I'm glad you found me on my YouTube channel. Okay, I'm starting to see some dones with 6. There it goes. Okay. Bonnie says she set her timer, but it's when hubby comes in for work. Need I say more? Not a word. I understand. You have a niece and her family in, is it Leander, Texas? That is pretty close to me. That's probably about an hour north of me. All right, you guys are done with 6. Clue number 7. Cut the sentiment layer with a trimmer, punches, or dies, however you want to cut it. Fussy cut it with snips if you want, but we want to cut out that sentiment layer. When you're done with clue number 7, type done 7. P-Ham, it is at 4 on Monday, 4 Central on YouTube. Noon is on my Facebook page. That may be what you're hearing us talk about. It's the same clues, but I have it on 2 different platforms. $32 here with air conditioning on. Beryl, are you in Australia? It was 6 degrees here last Thursday, I think. I've just never seen such weather in Texas. I'm sorry. I've lived here a long time. It was awful. All right, when you're done with 7, type done 7. Okay. Barbie says, I should have checked in at 2 p.m. Pacific. Yes, it would be 2 p.m. Pacific. Now, on clue number 8, I want you to mat the basic white sentiment layer with the colored cardstock scrap using a trimmer, dies, or punches, or your snips, however you want to do it. But we're creating a mat for that sentiment layer. When you're done with clue number 8, type done 8. And I have noticed there is quite a bit of a lag time on YouTube, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Wanda says, got number 2. Oh, you're all caught up now. Okay, good. Awesome. But yeah, there is quite a bit of a lag time here on YouTube today. Kayleen says it's been quite hot there. So thank you, Gloria. Thanks for the thumbs up. I mean, mystery stamping is a different live. If you're coming here, you know, if you're new and you're popping in and you're looking for me demonstrating, I don't demonstrate. I'm inspiring you to demonstrate. I'm inspiring you to stamp. I'm inspiring you to demonstrate. I'm inspiring you to stamp using the supplies that you have on hand. It's just a way of inspiring people who might be at home, can't get out to stamp with their friends. This has been a hard year for us with COVID, and we all want to stay safe. And so that's what mystery stamping is. Sue is making an anniversary card. That's awesome. So I have updated the, I don't know if it's updated yet because I'm still live, but I have, okay, it did. I put in the link to join my newsletter so that you can get that first clue. It is emailed out to you every Sunday at 3 p.m. Central. That way you have a good 24 hours or more to prepare the first clue and be ready to stamp with me live. Renee says, next week I'm going to cut everything out to make 2 cards. One the way I would guess it was supposed to be, and then the other when I follow along. That is too funny. You just do that, Renee. That's too cute. Mary says, after you had problems this morning, I had problems this morning. You just went rogue and you made a card? Yay, Jan Warren, you finally found me on one of my lives. Woohoo! Jan, if you're just now hopping on, we are getting close to the end. Go back and watch the beginning and make a card. Okay, I'm starting to see some dones with 8. Let me see just a few more. We have about 187 with us. I want to make sure that everybody is done. You know, everybody works at their own pace. I never want you to be stressed on mystery stamping. I want you to feel like this is a fun time that you can just relax and make a card. Yeah, I got a card from Mary Walk, but I guess she's not on. There you go, Michelle. That's right. On Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Central, I am stamping live. And let me tell you, this week's cards, I'm going to show you 4 cards, are absolutely the best. My favorite ones I think I've ever made. I had so much fun once I got started with the idea. And you don't want to miss Thursday nights. I'm telling you. Michelle, I'll send you the information and the cards because they are just so stinking cute. Diane Zimmerman just got home from work. Okay, relax. Watch the end of it and then go back and make a card. That's true, Samantha. Tell Renee, we're telling you to post both of those cards on my Facebook group so that I can, we can all see them. Denise in Dallas is making 2 cards now. So fun. Awesome. Okay, I think you guys are done with 8. Let's move on to clue number 9. Add the sentiment and matte layers together with adhesive. Some of you have probably already done that because you knew that was coming. That is clue number 9. When you're done with clue number 9, type done 9. I know, Bonnie. Isn't it fun? Everybody gets the same clues for mystery stamping, and everybody's card is different. We're all using different designer series paper. We're all using different colors, and it's fun. It's fun to see what everybody comes up with because you're all getting the same clues, but they're so vague, and that's why it's so fun. So awesome, Jackie. I'm glad you signed up for the newsletter. Matthew says, we'll watch the replay. Can't wait to do this mystery stamping. I'm so glad. It's a lot of fun. Ask these ladies. They've been doing it for, well, gosh, we're coming up on almost a year. Wow. Thank you, Denise. I'm glad you're enjoying Thursday nights. It's been fun to stamp live. Typically, I upload videos, but I wanted to start doing more lives. And so, I think mystery stamping gave me the courage because I was pretty scared. And then I asked Michelle Batson if she would help me, help answer questions and everything, because while I'm stamping, I'm a multitasker, but I cannot watch your comments and then go back and do the card. I would make a mess. I would make a mess. All right, you guys are done with 9. Clue number 10, I want you to add the sentiment and matte layer to the bottom right of the card front with dimensionals. Oh, Mary's already sent her card. Did you take a picture of it first? Because you know the rules, Mary. You're supposed to post it, so. Yeah, Michelle, let me know what you think about these cards because I think they're adorable. They're just really fun. I'm telling you guys, you don't want to miss Thursday night. Hey, Cindy, I sent you a message on Facebook. Can you, I haven't checked to see if you replied, but make sure you go look for that if you haven't already seen it. Kim Morrow says, so fun. Look forward to it every Monday. It's the highlight of her day. I'm so glad. Very good, Mary. We want to see your card. Virginia says, I'm using pretty spring paper that we've been hoarding. I decided it was time to use it. See, that's the thing. Mystery stamping is making you use your own supplies, and a lot of you have stuff that you're not using. So I'm so glad to hear that. Samantha says, I love it, and I do love the live on Thursdays as well. Yay. Vay says she's wondering if hers will look better landscape. Why don't you give it a try? You turn your card and see if you like where you put the sentiment layer better. Trudy's asking what time on Thursday. It is 7 p.m. Central, so that would be 8 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Mountain, and 5 p.m. Pacific. And the rest of the world, I have no idea. Okay, you guys are done with 10, I think. Now I want you to add a small bow to the top left side of your sentiment layer with a glue dot. Did I tell y'all to have ribbon? Yes, I did. Phew, I was like, man, I did these clues for last week, so memory, I can't remember what I did yesterday, much less last week. So Lori Briggs says, I randomly found this while surfing YouTube. I love this idea. I'm going to make mine afterwards. I had no idea what was going on. Well, Lori, I'm so glad you love this idea. It's so fun to use your crafting supplies and make a card. If you want to participate and play along every week, Lori, my link to join my newsletter is below the video. You can sign up for that. I've got a little error. Let's fix that. You can sign up for that and play along with us next Monday. Kathy K says, I'm using Hoarded Petal Promenade. Oh, Kathy, that is an old one. You bet. I'm glad you're using it. Oh, Sue's going rogue. Hers looks better in the middle. Kathy K, are you kidding? This is funny, but 8 Mountain Oh, 8 Eastern, you're making a card and making supper, done 10. Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you meant on Thursday you would be making supper. What did Virginia say? Virginia said, oh, okay. All right. Oh, thank you, Vay. I'm so glad to be here too, because I'm telling you, last week was a tough week. All right, Kayleen. Okay, I see what you're saying. 8 a.m. Australia. Okay. There you go. So if y'all need to know what time it is when you're in Australia, it's 8 a.m. That I will be live. So yeah, I mean, I'm so tempted to even show you a sneak peek, but I'm not going to do it because, well, I could show you something. Oh, Norma scored her card in the wrong place. She fixed it with a scrap. There you go. There's no such thing as a mistake when we're making cards. It's just a chance to be creative. Debbie says, I went rogue with my sentiment ribbon. Okay, it's your card. Okay, I'm starting to see a few dones with 11. So if you're done with clue number 11, type done 11. Those of you who are just now joining me, I started at 4 p.m. Central. This is Mystery Monday Stamping, where I give you clues to make a card. Yeah, I saw that, Joanne. It was about hoarding paper. I know you guys do it. And I know, hold on, I'm gonna get something. So this is just a clue of what's happening Thursday, because I know y'all hoard those little pieces, especially the rainbow glimmer paper. You hoard those strips, so you better join me Thursday night, because I'm going to help you what to do with those strips. Sue is really going rogue. She's added rhinestones. Kathy says, old but beautiful. I know, it was a beautiful paper. Okay, seeing a few dones with 11. So Sue, hang on to that thought of what you did. Okay, let me see just a few more dones. Melvina says she is done with 11 and she loves it. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Okay, I think you guys are done with 11. All right, Sue, add embellishments to the sentiment layer. You already did it. Oh, that's funny. I do love the chat stuff because we have a chance to chat, and I love that. When I just upload a video, I do read your comments, however, and I do reply to those. But I enjoy the I don't know, it's like a little community that we have here. A lot of you come back every week. Those of you who are just now finding us, we've been doing this every Monday. And you know, it's just fun. It's just a fun way to use up your supplies and make a card. And then don't forget to mail that card. Jennifer says, ribbon didn't look right on her card, so she used beaded pearls instead. Perfect. And like I said, this is just a way to inspire you to make a card. Do not feel like your card has to look like mine, because there's no way it's going to look like mine. If yours looks like mine, it would be a miracle. Vay says, I have tons because I do iris folding. Oh, I have not done iris folding in years. Samantha says, I haven't used my shimmer and glitter paper yet. Well, Samantha, after Thursday night, you're going to want to use it because my cards are so cute. I normally don't brag on myself, but guys, I'm telling you, you don't want to miss Thursday nights. Julie is asking, what is an iris folding card? It is, think of origami, if you would. It is a way of folding paper, and it's just a technique. So maybe Google on YouTube, iris folding, and then I'm sure you'll find a video. Mary says, it's amazing how creative one gets when there is so-called mistakes to correct. When there is no so-called mistakes to correct. Is that what you meant? Okay, Cindy, that sounds great. Yeah, just let me know. I sent you a question. Christine Davies says, hoard paper? Me? Not me. Yeah, right. Joanne says, it is nice to chat when you're not making the card and waiting for the next step. It also gives you a chance to chat with us as well. It does, Joanne. You're right. Kayleen says she loves the community. I do too. Barbie says she still has her iris folding instructions. I need to look that technique up. Barbie, you need to send me your instructions. I have not done it in years. Mary says, I have so much paper to use up. We all do. Sue Wall says, I used old powder pink cardstock. I hoard paper too. I feel like we're in AA. If you're a paper hoarder, please state your name and that you're a paper hoarder. Okay, I think you guys are done with 12. 13, whoa, sorry, 13. Dang it, y'all saw my card. You need to add the basic white layer that measures 4 inches by 5 1/4 to the inside of your card with adhesive. Oh gosh, y'all already saw I hope I did it so fast you didn't see it. Samantha says, I haven't gotten close to any of your Mystery Monday clues, Monday cards. I know, it's impossible. It really is. So when you're done with 13, type done 13. Oh, good. Y'all didn't see my card? Oh, I was quick. Michelle Knits for You says, hi, my name is Michelle. I hoard paper. Joanne says, I'm a paper hoarder. Too funny. I'm just, oh. Michelle says, hi, I'm Michelle. I'm a paper hoarder. I'm telling you guys, if you saw how much paper I had, whew. But you know, the challenge is for me, I can't show it. Trish Leppin says, I think I'm an everything hoarder. Oh gosh. Renee says, hi, my name is Renee and I hoard all the craft supplies. PHA, Paper Hoarders Anonymous. That's what we are. We are all members. Okay, before I tell you about the mystery being solved, I want to talk to you about the Creative 8 retreat. If you have not signed up for it yet, you can go to my website, but I just added the link below this video. The Creative 8 retreat is a virtual retreat on March the 27th, which is a Saturday. And if you have not been to any of the retreats, this will be our 5th one. You will get 10 stamping presentations, each with several different projects to inspire more creativity, written tutorials. We go live every hour and demonstrate projects. And again, it is designed for you to use the supplies you have at home. So similar to mystery stamping, but it is designed to help inspire you to use the supplies you have. You will have unlimited access to the Facebook group. If you're not on Facebook, no worries, because after the retreat is over, we will be emailing you the tutorials and the video links, so you will still be able to watch them. So much fun. So you can sign up on my blog, and I put the link below the video so you can go and join the fun. It is $45 and it is well worth the money. I promise you. Everyone who has gone to them has loved them. Look at you guys. You're all paper hoarders. Beverly says, I didn't see it. My nose was to the grindstone. Barbie says, Hoarding paper is like hoarding fabric. I know because I'm also a quilter. Okay. Gloria says she's a collector. She is not a hoarder. Okay. Oh, yay. I'm seeing some of you have already signed up. That's awesome. Yeah, and if you sign up now, we've already started some fun things leading up to it. So there was an activity posted today. And so if you haven't checked, go check and make sure that you get in on the fun. Okay, we're going to solve the mystery now. Here is my card. I loved it. I thought it was super fun. My paper that I used, the print was a little off, and I kept looking at it, but I loved it. I thought it was super fun. And of course I added the little pearls. I love those little purple pearls. And it was just a fun card to make. I hope that you loved yours too. Joanne says, the retreats are so awesome and very informative, fun, and very much worth the cost. I have participated in all of them. Awesome. Trish says, I've been working on those dies this week with your suggestions, and yes, I have a lot, but just ordered more. Mary Yates says, I have signed up and they are so much fun. Wanda says she has a whole kit on the iris folding, but haven't done it since we're moving here almost 7 years ago. Yeah, Wanda, it's probably been that long, if not longer, that I've done it. Deb Clark says that she has done 4 out of the 5 retreats and have loved each one. So worth the money and so fun. Nana says that she has attended every Creative 8 retreat so far. Absolutely worth every penny. Aw, yay, you love the card. Thank you. Sandy says that she's all signed up for the retreat. Debbie says, who isn't a paper hoarder? Okay, so now that you have seen it, you are invited to go and make your card. You know, now that you've seen my card, you may have this paper. And, you know, I just thought it turned out really pretty, different. I haven't used this ribbon much, but I thought it lent itself really well to this card. And yeah, the hydrangea paper is just so pretty. And I have found, let's see here, I found that I haven't been using it. I'm like, why aren't I using this paper? Oh wait, because maybe I'm a hoarder too. I don't know. So Barbie says I want to make it. It is the hydrangea designer series paper. Jolene says the retreats are her therapy and so much cheaper, including the supplies. Not including the supplies, sorry. Yeah, you know, we may inspire you so much that you may want to purchase what we use to make them, but they're just a lot of fun, and we try really hard to have a variety of projects, and it's really funny. We don't really share our projects until like right before, and everybody's projects are always so awesome and so different. So you might have 3D projects, you may have fun folds, you may have gift card holders, you may have how to decorate, how to make a bag, just all kinds of projects. And yay, Shelly says she loves how her card turned out. I'm so glad. Sandy Armstrong says she loves her card. Hi, Rose. We're glad you joined us. Go back and watch the replay because you're going to want to make that card. So K-Strom says that she loves the card and that she has that suite. She is signed up for the retreat. This will be her 5th, and she's a major paper hoarder. So there you go. Yay, I'm so glad that a lot of you are signed up for the retreat. So those of you who are not, you don't want to miss the fun because just like mystery stamping, it's fun. So, okay. Denise Smith says the retreats are awesome and so much fun. The girls are such a hoot and you won't regret the decision to join them. Thank you for that. We have fun with it. We love doing it. We've been doing them again. This was another thing we were doing just for our teams, but when COVID hit, we opened it up to the world. So we just really feel that it is important to help inspire people. And, you know, the cost of the retreat is minimal. A lot of us have supplies on hand that we could make the projects, and you're encouraged during the retreat to post your projects. Darlene says, can you please do a tour of your craft room and storage tips? I promise I will. I want to, since I got the new pretty white cabinets, my paper holders are white, but my marker holders are the copper, and I want to have it all white. So I wanted to finish that before I did my new tour. So I moved to this house in June. So it's been in the process of changing. It's a little bit different shape of a room. It's a smaller room and everything, but I've made it work. So I promise I will do a tour. I promise. Oh, great, Lorraine. Is it really out of stock? You know, I'm sorry. It'll be back, right? The paper's out of stock? Okay, what were y'all talking about? Did I miss something else is out of stock? Okay, if the paper's out of stock, I'm sorry, but it'll be back. All right, guys, have a great week. Come back Thursday. You don't want to miss my cards. I'm telling you, I will probably laugh the entire time because I had so much fun making them, and I will have a ball sharing them with you. So, okay. Sandy's asking me if I would consider doing an iris folding class. Let me go practice doing that, and then we will see if I can do that. So you're so welcome, Adeline. I think it has been a great time, a great way to inspire people, especially right now. Christine Davies says, I love my card. Thank you, Michelle and Sharon. Have a great week. Debbie Connor, I agree. Some designer series paper should be framed. I made a card that just showcased the designer series paper because I agree with you. It should be framed. So, all right, guys. Don't forget, the hashtag is Mystery Monday Stamping. If you post your cards anywhere on social media, use that hashtag. I will try to find you and check out your card and everything. So anyway, I hope that you will all join me Thursday night, and I hope to see you back here next Monday. Don't forget, if you're just now popping on and you don't have a clue what we were doing, but you enjoyed what you saw, then you can sign up under the video. There is a link to join my newsletter, and you can participate